The Price of a Broken Secret. Welcome to my YouTube channel, IGCSE English Kingdom.
Enjoying the content? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more. If you found this helpful, share it with your friends. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching.
Write an account. When you regretted telling someone a secret. Secrets are often like fragile glass. Once broken, their shards can cut deeper than anticipated. As a naturally reserved individual, I had always been acutely aware of this truth, but it took one fateful moment to drive the lesson home. It was an ordinary afternoon, the kind that trickles by lazily, when I found myself in the quaint confines of a coffee shop with my childhood friend, Sarah. We had grown up sharing everything, from toys to dreams, and our friendship had blossomed into an unbreakable bond, or so I thought. As we sipped our lattes, Sarah's relentless curiosity got the better of me. She had sensed a shadow lurking behind my otherwise cheerful demeanor. After some light-hearted banter, I hesitated, then divulged my closely guarded secret. I had developed a crush on Jake, the enigmatic boy from our school. My heart raced as I spoke, the words tumbling out in a torrent of emotion. I felt a fleeting sense of relief wash over me, as if I had finally exorcised a demon. Little did I know, this was merely the calm before the storm. Within days, the news had swept through our social circle like wildfire. Jake, who had previously been an unassuming figure, became the subject of hushed whispers and knowing glances. The very thought of being the object of such scrutiny sent my anxiety soaring. I felt exposed, as if my heart were on display for all to see. As I confronted Sarah about the situation, I was met with her apologetic yet conflicted expression. "I thought it would be harmless," she said, her voice a mix of regret and defensiveness. The sincerity in her eyes faltered as I struggled to reconcile my feelings. I felt betrayed, not by the revelation of my secret, but by the very act of sharing it. The walls I had built to protect myself had crumbled, leaving me vulnerable and raw. Days turned into weeks, and I found myself avoiding Jake, whose mere presence now sparked a maelstrom of self-consciousness. It was in the silence of my solitude that I truly understood the weight of my choice. Trust is a delicate tapestry woven over time, and I had carelessly unraveled a portion of it. In hindsight, I realized that some secrets are better left unspoken, cherished in the quiet corners of our hearts. As I navigated the aftermath, I learned a valuable lesson. Not all confidences are meant to be shared, and some treasures are far too precious to expose to the world. The regret lingered like a bitter aftertaste, a constant reminder that discretion is often the better part of valor. Implicit phrases. 1. Fragile glass, easily breakable, symbolizes the delicate nature of secrets. 2. Shadow lurking, a hidden or unexpressed feeling, often of discomfort or worry. 3. Torrents of emotion, an overwhelming rush of feelings, often difficult to control. 4. Swept through like wildfire, spread rapidly and uncontrollably, often implying a negative outcome. 5. Object of scrutiny. Someone who is being watched or judged closely, often leading to discomfort. 6. Walls built to protect. Emotional barriers created to safeguard oneself from vulnerability. 7. Carelessly unraveled. Thoughtlessly undone or destroyed, often leading to regret. 8. Treasures far too precious. Valuable things that should be kept safe and not exposed to risk. 9. Bitter aftertaste. A lingering negative feeling or regret following a situation or decision. 10. Discretion is often the better part of valor. Sometimes it's wiser to remain silent or cautious than to take risks. Advanced vocabulary. 1. Relentless. Continuing without becoming weaker or less intense. Persistent and unyielding. 2. Quaint. Charmingly old-fashioned or unusual in a pleasant way. 3. Hesitated. Pause before taking action, often due to uncertainty or fear. 4. Divulged. Revealed or made known something private or secret. 5. Torrent. A strong, fast flow of something, often used metaphorically for emotions. 6. Exorcised. Expelled or removed something troubling or unwanted. 7. Maelstrom. A powerful and chaotic situation. A state of turbulence. 8. Vulnerable. Exposed to the possibility of harm or damage. Unprotected. 9. Scrutiny. Close. Careful examination or observation. Often critical. 10. Apologetic. Expressing or showing regret for a mistake or wrongdoing. 11. Defensiveness. Protective reaction to perceived criticism or attack. 12. Reconcile. To restore friendly relations or make sense of conflicting feelings. 13. Solitude. The state of being alone, often by choice or for reflection. 14. Tapestry. A complex, intricate arrangement of events, ideas, or elements. 15. Exposed. Laid open to view or vulnerable to danger or scrutiny. 16. Cherished. Held dear or valued with great affection and care. 17. Confidences. Secrets or private matters shared with trust. 18. Treasures. Things of great value, often figuratively referring to intangible items. 19. Aftertaste. A lingering sensation or effect following an experience, often unpleasant. 20. Valor. Great courage in the face of danger or adversity. Key points. Introduction. Setting the scene. Begins with a metaphor about secrets being like fragile glass to illustrate the risk of sharing personal information. Establishes the main event with the narrator meeting a childhood friend, Sarah, at a coffee shop, setting up a moment of trust and openness. First body paragraph. The moment of trust. Sharing a personal secret. The narrator hesitates, but eventually divulges their crush on a boy named Jake. Sense of relief initially follows the revelation, highlighting the narrator's trust in Sarah. Key point. Trust and relief in sharing a hidden feeling with a close friend. Second, body paragraph, the consequences, fallout, and regret. Within days, the secret spreads, resulting in unwanted attention on Jake and the narrator. The narrator feels exposed and vulnerable due to the betrayal of trust. Confrontation with Sarah reveals her guilt, but also her defensiveness, complicating the friendship. Key point. Consequences of sharing a secret lead to feelings of vulnerability and betrayal. Third body paragraph, internal reflection, lessons and realizations. The narrator's feelings shift from betrayal to self-reflection, understanding the value of discretion, recognizes that not all relationships can bear the weight of sensitive information. Key point. Reflecting on the importance of privacy and the risk involved in sharing personal matters. Conclusion. The lesson learned. Being selective about trust. The narrator concludes that some secrets are best kept to oneself, cherishing them privately. Emphasizes a newfound appreciation for the importance of discretion and the risks of overtrusting. Key point. The experience taught a lesson about discretion, trust, and the value of guarding one's vulnerabilities.